Hi YouTube, this is Tara and welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is Saturday morning, and don't worry about those boxes back there. I think I had explained last time. Those are boxes where I'm going to put my things in, and you know, so that I can start transitioning home. So this video, I'm going to do two videos. This video is going to be the one that I had said that I was going to do like a somewhat of a comparison between the Juvia's Garden of Eden Juvia and the Plan and Makeup by Yolanda Jamrock. So let's take a look. This was $25. However, y'all know the lighting in this situation is, you know, different every time. I have no lotion. Where's my lotion? I thought I had. I thought I had lotion over here. Well, it don't matter. Okay, so we're going to be doing like some wiping off and things like that. Okay, so first, what we're going to do is we're going to open these palettes. Now, most of you may have not heard, and yes, it's counter tilted. Okay, it's not you. It's the camera counter tilted. And so you may have never heard of Plan and Makeup by Yolanda. I found her on Facebook. I don't know if she have a YouTube channel yet. And so these are the shades. This is the darkest shade in the palette. This purple right here. Okay. And I haven't swatched very many of these shades at all. And then here we have the Garden of Juvia that has no mirror. And all of these shades are pastels, period. This purple right here only looks deep because it's monochromatic. Okay. And so this is called Purple Orchard. Okay. Now this was $25. This is going to be about 30 something because it's been so long since I bought it. And then we're going to go into what looked like the equivalent of Purple Orchard would be Shanice. Okay. This is Juvia's Place, Purple Orchard. This is Yolanda Shanice. Now, one is more pink. Purple Orchard, Juvia's Place is more pink. Shanice is more blue. Okay. Caitlin, that's in Plan and Makeup by Yolanda, is very, very soft. You can't really pick it up on the fingers that well. But it's also a more of a pinky shimmer. But it has a lilac base. Okay. Alright. So, I knocked that down. So, we're going to also go into what we'll call Blooming by Juvia's Place. Okay, that is another purple tone shade, and I like this, right? And so here, this has more purple and pink, more purple and pink. This is more of a lavender. This is more of a blue base. Okay. And I know y'all want to see them on the eyes, but I will be wiping and reapplying every day. I mean, all day. So what I would have to do is maybe come back later and do a look. Now, here we have a green shade that's called Raven. Right here. And so I'm going to go into Raven. Nice and creamy. Smooth. And I'm going to tell you, Raven is more of a satin. It feels more satiny, but we'll see. Then we're going to go into Flower Petals right here by Juvias. So we're going to do Flower Petals. And Raven is more of a deeper green. This is green. Juvias Places Flower Petals is a light green, a little bit more yellow base. So, and this Juvias Place palette is great. Here again, Juvias Place, Yolanda. And Yolanda was more satiny than it was. And they came right off. All of them came right off. Also, another green shade. Well, I guess I'll put Raven back up there. Okay, Raven. This is Juvias. I mean, this is Yolanda. Raven. A little patchy. Okay, but it's more of a satin. Flower Petals. Flower Petals. Okay. Then we're going to go over here to what looked like Money Tree. Because it's supposed to, this is kind of green too. And you can tell this one is blue. But this one is kind of green. But I'm going to show you. Look at this, chrome. And then let's go into Best Buds. Now the green inside, you see how it's purple. There's a little green in it, green, but it's more purple, pinky. And in the palette, it looks green. And then here is Best Bud. Look at that blue. It's really pretty. So in my pastel palette, I have Tiara. Okay. I have Tiara. This is the close to a blue. In my Yolanda. And that's Tiara. Isn't that pretty? And like I said, that was the only somewhat blue that looks blue. It looked like a turquoise. And I don't have any blues in here. Okay, so Tiara. That's her down there. Okay, so also we're going to go into Abigail. Okay, and we're going into Precious. Oh, and they're real creamy like. Abigail is this brown, bronzy, I call it sand, and Precious is this yellow. Okay, I call it sand. So, Precious is more of a satin, and then Abigail is also a satin. Okay. So now we've swatched just about all of the shimmers, but we're going to go in here and we're going to go into Blossom. Blossom. And then Sunshine. Uh-huh. I'll be back, okay? Come on. Look, come here. I'm gonna be back. Come on. Come on. You gonna be here by yourself? Mom, get her when we leave. Okay. So I went in with more Abigail, and I also went in with more Sunshine. And this is Sunshine. Right here. So we also have similar shades. Right here we have Marigold by Juvias. And I love Marigold. But all yellow shades are hard to pick up. Hold on. So this is Marigold. Okay, Juvias. Uh-oh. And it's buildable. But then here is Gina by Yolando.
Mom, can I get soda? No, soda's not good for you.
And Yolando has more yellow. Marigold has more orange. Let's see if we can. Is it a male or female? So the Yolando palette has colors based on people's name. Like this green right here is ebony. But we know ebony is usually a black. Juvia is based on flowers. And this is Lucky Clover. Ebony, Lucky Clover. Ebony is more blue based. Lucky Clover is more green. It's more green. And I was playing these palettes instead of, these palettes are really nice. I'm only swatching colors that are similar. So I have this Lilac U. Okay, Lilac U. Juvias. And then I have Nina. Because these over here, other than the shimmer, are too dark. So I'm going to go into Nina. But it's more of a pink lilac. Let's go into Jada. Jada is more of a muted purple. And then we got Imani. So that's not really much of a... This is Lilac U. Juvias. Okay? And I'm going to clean my finger off. And then I'm going to go back into Juvias. And I'm going to tap into that Sweet Lilac, which is a darker purple. Here. Okay. So this is Lilac U. And then we got Sweet Lilac. Lilac You is more pink. Sweet Lilac is more of a blue base. Okay. And so then we have Nina from Yolando. Sunfall Out, which is more pink. Then we have Jada, which is more blue and muted. And then we have Imani. So none of them really quite match. These are just different shades. So pink. So I think the only look that I could probably get away with doing with the Yolando palette would be the yellow. Because Marigold and Gina was somewhat close. But not quite. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Peony, which is a soft pink. Caitlin. Okay. And Gardenia is a pink too, but it's more white. Okay, so then we can go into Oh Honey. From the Garden of Juvias. And it's more, on me, it's more of a terracotta shade. So that's the entire Juvia's Place Garden of Juvia palette. I mean, it is beautiful. And so Yolando off the bat has more shades. So let's wipe this off. And I've used the same wipe. This is Clean Skin Club. If it was wet, it will probably be much, much better. Because I still see some more colors on it. But it's not going to interfere with the swatches at all. So right here in this peachy pink, corally peachy pink, we have Jasmine. It's more coral. Then you have Asia and Kira, which are pinks. More red base. Red, blue base. Okay. We have Diamond, Madeline, and Tiara. So we have a Tiara and we have a Tiara. I don't know. T-I-E-R-R-A and a T-I-A. Tiara and Tiara in this palette. But this one right here is Diamond. The first swatch is Diamond. The second swatch is Madeline. And the third one is Tiara. And this is a pretty palette. For these colors to be pastel, Okay, then we have Catherine, which is a pretty blue. Then we have Khadijah, which is a pretty green. We have Caitlin with a C. We have Alexis, which is an orange. So I don't know if this would be similar to Marigold. I'm just thinking about it. Oh, you made a man. So I'm just going to swipe my arm. They're coming off. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Okay. And then we're going to go to Carly, which is a beautiful green. That's neon, baby. Then Heather, which is also a pretty green. Emma, which is a taupe. And then, did I do Jasmine? I did Jasmine, I think. But I swipe it. And Jasmine. See that taupe looking color there? So, oh, this is so pretty. And, you know, the one thing about, I think the Juvias place, pigments and shadows and other brands, they also, once you apply them to the skin, they become lighter. But these, once I apply them to my finger, Imani, I already did that one. Jada, I already did that one, but I'm doing it again. And Jasmine, just for contrast. The first two in the purple, I've already did. And then here we go with this beautiful purple shade that can be buildable. It's more blue base. And I'm loving that green. So that is both palettes in its entirety. Okay, that's both palettes, and then I will have to play around to see which shades I'm going to use on my face to do like a comparison. It's somewhat of an unbalanced comparison because this has more shades in it, but you would think, but because they do have more shades, that these shades will fall in between somewhere from the Garden of Juvia and the Plain and Makeup by Leonardo palette. But we'll see. Okay, and happy Saturday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up my video, tell a friend about my channel. I love you for watching to the end.